Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of these music collection videos, and today we have, all the way from France, France Gall, who was at her peak in the 60s and 70s. Great music all the way up until her death. Some good stuff in the 80s as well, but this is really especially what I like. And starting off with this, because this is a, look how much is on here, crazy thing. This is a technically bootleg copy of stuff that was never officially released. It's a multi-disc DVD set, and I've made some like VHS copies and stuff. This is really extensive. I love this because it is copies of live performances, especially a lot from German TV, because she sang a lot of songs in French, and then she had a period in Germany where she was fairly popular, and that's probably my favorite stuff of hers overall, but aside from a handful of really big early French hits. So this has a combination of, German TV appearances, which are fantastic performances, some live stuff, a bunch of music videos, a lot of which were never shown outside of TV in Europe, and a lot of them there just aren't physical copies of available anywhere. So it's a huge compilation of just hours and hours of stuff that has been archived online and from a lot of like personal collections and stuff. So really cool. That was a great find. And then a release of Hit Parade from Germany. She was on an episode of that and has a bunch of different performances. You can see her down there in the yellow. So one of my few PAL music DVDs from that TV show. And then getting into her music on CD, Pompe de Son, France Gall, a lot of classic French music, and then this Japanese release, which is really cool. It's a best of selection of a lot of her French music, and also includes one of the rare cases where she actually sang a version of one of her songs in Japanese. Really interesting. It's a very kind of unique release. Glad to have found that. And then my favorite stuff, though, is it's very kind of campy and just that kind of pop stuff that I really like. Her German stuff, I really I don't know, I've always liked that. So we have a couple of releases of some best of selections of her German songs. We have Das Beste in Deutsch. Includes a lot of all of her German stuff from when she was in that phase. And then Ihre großen Eiervogel. Another one, and not quite as many on this one. This one's a little bit higher quality, but a lot of it just, some of it, like Der Computer Nummer Dry is really funny. There's a certain vibe to them that I really like. It's the kind of stuff like, Wassermann und Fisch is one that I think is funny, that not a lot of people would enjoy. There's something about that, the vibe of that, the style of music she was doing. And then we have a Banda, a bunch of other German hits. And one of the few singles that I have, I really don't, not a huge vinyl person, but all the way from Germany, had this for a long time. Dann schon der Piano Player was one of the TV performances on that selection there. That was one of the first things that I ever saw of hers, and thought it was cool to have from Germany an old single record